Hey guys, today I'll be bringing you a video showing you a tutorial for the map Zombies in Spaceland on Infinite Warfare Zombies. So, I'll be talking about everything that I did in this game and everything that you should do in order to have a successful high round game, or high scene game as it's called scene in this game. So, first of all I'll talk about the strategy that I ran, which is what you're seeing right now. Then I'll be talking about my downs and how you can recover from going down in this map, because it can be quite hard. I'll also talk about the brutes, how to kill them, and the clown rounds, how to do them safely without going down like an idiot, because trust me, I've double downed on a clown round like an idiot. And so I'll also talk about some other little things such as the Fate and Fortune cards and some of the cryo grenades and repulsor grenades. So yep, let's kick it off guys. So firstly, as I said, this is the strategy itself. You're staying in this crocodile mouth trap area, and you're using that trap to kill zombies. The trap recharges about every 5 or so seconds. You'll see a light pop off inside of it when it's ready to close its mouth, and it'll insta-kill the zombies by crushing them. But be aware, it can also kill you just as easily if you spend too long inside of it, because it's got a big hitbox, bigger than the actual mouth, so you can down without expecting it. So just be careful with that trap. And what you're seeing here is me run upstairs and activate this trap, which kills zombies and actually gets you kills, which means it'll charge up your Fate and Fortune cards, because to charge them up you need to get kills and buy certain things and just basically play the game. And so yeah, when you're turning this trap on, don't just be idle and expect to be safe, because that's not the case. Sometimes zombies ignore it for a little bit and they will smack you and they can down you. So if you're using that trap, just be careful, just keep doing small tiny loops and you should be just fine. Also, you saw me doing there was chuck a coin into the souvenir machines. So what I would do is I'd always put coins into that souvenir machine and other machines around the map in order to get things like turrets, firework traps, Kindle pops, and boomboxes, because those just help you out during brute rounds or just to kill zombies so you can get some more kills, some more points, some more XP, whatever your goal is, or just to progress through the rounds if you're playing on local and you don't care about any of that. And so that is the strategy in a nutshell. As soon as you're set up with guns and perks, you can just stay in this area, get horde ups on this side of the crocodile's mouth, run for hordes through its mouth and get them killed, and that's basically it. Each horde takes about 15 to 20 seconds. If you're really good and really lucky, it could take maybe 13 or 14 seconds, but it's on average about 17 seconds per horde. You can also run on the other side of the crocodile's mouth to get a couple of zombies killed while you're on that side, but that is a lot riskier and a little bit harder, so it's a bit more for the experienced player. But give it a go yourself and see how you like it. Some people just prefer running on this side and then bringing a whole horde through, but I myself actually quite like running on both sides, because I feel it speeds up the round a little bit more and it just makes it a bit more interesting for myself. And as such, we can now move on to the next part of the video, which is what you do when you go down on this map. I found this to be really annoying the first couple of games because I had no idea how to recover properly without getting a game over. So what you're going to see is my first down on scene 52. Just watch it. Yep, I got stuck by that one zombie, and maybe there was another one behind me. I had no idea how that happened. So at this point, there's no need to panic. Just self-revive yourself, and once you spawn in at the Pack-a-Punch area, if you don't have a boombox, then do what I'm about to do, which is, don't just rush to the lost and found. Make sure to get a horde of zombies first. I recommend doing it in this area, in the lunar area basically. So do a horde up safely, just keep your distance from all the zombies, especially from the clowns, because if 2 of those explode, you're on red screen territory, which means 1 more hit and it's game over. So once you've got your full horde up, as what I'm doing right here, make your way to the lost and found because it will run out of time. If you've got grenades, which you should have, you can chuck them at the clowns because that should kill them, make them explode basically. So once you've retrieved your guns, don't bother with buying quick revive because that might waste too much time and you can go down. Because I've gone down before where I've bought quick revive, gone down, bought quick revive, gone down. It's not a fun time. Once you've bought your guns back, you're good to go and get Jug, but take your time. What I did though is I went ahead and got bomb stoppers first, which is, PhD, because that would allow me to kill the clowns without risking going down when I go and buy Jug, which is tough enough in this game. So just keep paying attention to what I do. Basically, I'm not panicking, I'm just taking my time. Well, I was panicking, but I'm not panicking, if you know what I mean. The problem was, I had a brute spawn, and what you're going to see is an unexpected surprise visit from him right here. And now you just saw me use a repulsor grenade. Those things are badass. They are basically your wonder weapon in this game. You can get them at those little ticket stalls for 50 tickets. They usually occupy the middle spot of a ticket stall. And you get 4 of them. And they do not recharge with max ammo, so you have to buy them once you've used all of them up. They show up every couple rounds in usually 2 locations. They will push away all the zombies except for the brute. So it's basically a get out of jail free card. And now, you see I've made my way back into this lunar area, and I'm about to go ahead and get myself tough enough. But I'm going to do it safely. Watch this. Okay, I may have lied. I could have easily gone down doing what I did right here. I just got lucky and managed to squeeze through that gap. I did have a repulsor grenade at the ready, in case anything bad came up, but I doubt I would have been able to use it in time. So that was a sketchy move on my part. Now here, I'll be showing you another one of my downs. For this one, I did have a boombox, and as such, the recovery felt a lot safer to me. So, watch how I went down. Yep, I cornered myself, and I got quadruple, or I don't know how many slaps that was, 5 slaps. It was really unexpected, and I think I may have just been a bit tired, so I wasn't paying too much attention. But be on the lookout for that. You can easily get downed quickly on this game, just like you could on Black Ops 3 if you don't pay attention. So, I didn't go straight to tough enough with my boombox, because I need to pick up my guns, because there's either a 1 minute or a 2 minute timer on your lost and found. I'm not 100% sure on that, but you want to get your guns first, otherwise you've lost, everything. All your special grenades and your guns. So I made sure to safely make my way to the lost and found. This time around though, I did end up buying Up and Atoms, which is the quick revival of this game. That is a risky move because that little bit of extra time can cause you to go down if you're not careful. But I was lucky enough and I felt safe enough to do it. And as such, I did it. So here I'll just speed this clip up. This is me making my way to Tough Enough. So I'll let it play through and I'll be back with you really shortly. And now that we've made it to Tough Enough, I chuck the boombox down, go ahead and get myself Tough Enough, and then I just wait for the zombies to get exploded by the boombox just in case there's any drops. You really don't have to wait, but I just felt like waiting for the sake of it. So after that whole ordeal, I finally made it back to the Crocodile trap area, got myself bomb stoppers, and at this point I was ready to continue on with my game. So what you're watching here is how I killed a brute on scene 72. This guy took so much ammo, he ate up about 10 full pack of guns, he ate up my whole pack-a-punch pistol, and 2 of the wonder weapon laser guns. Ate up all that ammo, it took me about half an hour to kill him, but I did end up killing him. Basically, the brutes on this game, at the time of making this video, do not have a cap on their health. So their health keeps increasing as the scenes get higher and higher. So this guy took half an hour, the next one took 1 hour, and then as you get past scene 80, they will take more and more time, taking 1.5 hours, 2 hours, maybe even 3 hours. Who knows? So if you want to get scene 100 plus on this map, just be ready to spend a couple of hours on each brute that spawns in. I know that sounds crazy, but that's just how it is at the time of making this video. And so what I'll be showing you after this is how I dealt with the clown rounds on this map. I don't just straight up try and kill the clowns because I'm usually trying to save ammo because I don't have much ammo to actually kill them, or I don't have any ammo to begin with to kill them, and as such I have to do what I'm going to show you here, which is using the space rocket trap. Because it's a really easy way to kill the clowns. It only costs 750 points, and you just sit right there, and all the clowns will die, except for a couple. The last couple that are left, you can either take them with you and just let them explode one by one safely without killing you, which will still end up clearing the round and giving you max ammo, or if you have enough ammo, just end up killing the last remaining clowns, and you're good to go. And so I'll let those clips play out, showing you how I manage these clown rounds. But what I want to talk about now is the Fate and Fortune cards. So, the way these things work is that once you've used up a Fate and Fortune card, you have to recharge another one. So you have to get kills, points, things like that, and that recharges them. Once you've used up all your cards, you can buy more at the Fortune Tellers. So that costs 5,000 for the first time, and then once you've used them up, it costs 10,000 for a second time, and then 10,000 for a third time. But after that, you're out of luck. The Fortune Teller will not sell you any more cards, which means this isn't like the Gobblegums in Black Ops 3. It's not an infinite usage. You've only got 3 uses of each card, which means that there are no set cards that I can recommend you take to a high round game. What I can recommend though is cards that will help you boost your health, as such as the Second Wind card, which means it'll kill all the zombies around you when you are about to down, or maybe something like the Muscle Up card, where you recharge health a lot faster, or even just any of the other cards that help you get max ammos, or maybe insta-kills, things like that. But basically, the cards become useless after a certain point because you will run out of them. So I just recommend using the ones that allow you to safely get your perks back if you do end up going down. And that basically wraps up the video. The repulsor grenades and the cryo grenades are things I recommend you have, because the cryo grenades will freeze zombies on any round, and if you've got the Pack-a-Punch starting pistol, you can instantly kill those zombies, which is really simple and easy to do. And also the repulsor grenades, as I have shown you, are OP. They push away zombies, and they're a get out of jail free card. So, with all those tips and all the things I have talked about in this video, I hope you guys can get some high scenes, or high rounds, on this map, and I hope you enjoyed it and found it very informative. See ya!